Anyway, Space Quest 2. I haven't started it at all, so I don't know if we need to change the sound font, like change how it sounds. It might be very beep boopy like our adventure in Space Quest 1 was. Bird bigotry, it is, yeah. So let's find out together. And if we need to change it, we can. I have a feeling it's going to be. Oh. Yep. It's delightful, but very beep boopy. How many ways are we gonna stylize the number 2? I haven't seen this for decades. Vohaul's Revenge. Very similar credits. I don't know why I enabled the cursor. I don't like using it. As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Saurians' fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the star generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful. That was maybe like 2 weeks ago. Life was beautiful, I'm sure, but we are going to ad-lib it up, I think, if that's okay with you all. At least. See if we can... you're not gonna have MT32. I think last time I just clicked this one and it picked ad-lib because there was no other options. Let's see what happens. So much slower. Tandy sound? Hi, Loomson. I don't know enough about the different audio selections, unfortunately. I wish I did. His Sound Blaster work with Space Quest 3. Oh, them seems to work too fine. Okay, cool. I think it sounds better, but it feels a lot slower. I'll mod MIDI until Sound Blaster. Yeah. Yeah, life was beautiful. Okay, alright, okay, until... I do want to go back and do Beneath a Steel Sky sometime with a different, like, selection for the sound. I don't know what we did. It might have been ad-lib also. I feel like we could have had some good options. I know for a fact there's like a Roland option because I think that's what's on YouTube. Life was beautiful, yeah. But heroes come and go and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you once again a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff. Nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Would I have wanted that? Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks again. Hi, this one guy. Womp womp. Xenon Orbital Station 4. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Yeah, because we ended on Xenon in the last one, right? Welcome aboard XOS 4. To log on for duty, please enter your name below. You still work there? Bye, B. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Roger. Will. 1L. Pow. Maybe something in the air. It just makes me think of zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. I'm a supernova girl. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, your home planet. Yes, B knows what's up. It's a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Aranon system. Manual. We haven't looked at the manual yet. As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, Roger Wilpo, ace janitor, doing what you do best. saving before I die immediately. Yes. All right. I didn't look at the manual yet. I forgot. It's probably going to be very similar to the first one. The Adventures of Roger Wilco in Space Piston? Wait, did we get a whole comic book in this manual? Vohaul's Revenge. Antarian Slime Devil. Urk, your parents. Wear on your lapel. Live pet. Oh, this is cool. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I love this. Somebody made this. Probably more than just one person, but Jupazoid Novelty Co. Yubisuka Weeby 6 Ho Ho Ho. This is absolutely what inspired Pit-Boy and Fallout? What did? Wait, what did? Just the style of this? As you recall from our last episode, our hero, sanitation engineer Roger Wilco had foiled the dastardly plans of evil Saurians by destroying the secret star generator. Phew, talk about a close call. 50s comic style manual. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like just any like advertisement style of the 50s, I could believe inspired the vibe of Fallout. For what little I know about Fallout. Oh my god, okay, I'm not gonna read this, but whoa! It's like a recap, but in a comic book style. That's so cool! I do want to read it. I don't think that we were that smooth, though. Kung Fu would come in handy. This thing I remember us killing. I haven't died yet. Not yet. We love you, Raj. I wonder if these are like developer faces. These look too real. Spock. Oh, in the bar, that's right. Nice biped material, eh? Oh my god, there's so much. A little side comic. Looks very archy. Hi, Dappy. A little talked about Fallout TV series that released recently. That's true. I did watch every episode of that. Developer credit to Leonard Nimoy. Yeah, this is cool. That's very cool. I love that they did that. 3D animated adventure game. Yes. Tips for fledglings. Nah. Dumbstruck. Here's some verbs you can try. No. Okay. It's gonna get into like starting the game. No, walkthrough. Okay, more comic. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We got it. Still working on the series and no spoiler. Oh, no spoilers from the Fallout series. Is a real number you can call? Nuh-uh. The beep emanates from your wristwatch. You release your grip on the broom. Uh-oh. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That's what makes that makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. Oh no. Press F10 when done. H, C, and T. H. My horoscope for today. Keep up the good work. Today could bring that big promotion you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckazoids. Hello? Oh. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I thought it... I don't know why. Fuck. Alright, he said something. Can I do it again? Push C. I'm gonna have to reload, aren't I? Whoops. Sorry, I interrupted you thinking I needed T also. With that, the image disappears. Keyboard. Chill out. Yeah. 10. Yep. Oh, that space dust made me sneeze. Time 11:26. Temperature negative 47 degrees Celsius. Roger Wilpo, get in here on the double. You've got a mess to clean up in the shuttle which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. Besides, you should have been done out there an hour ago. Get a move on. Alright. Cool. Where am I going? Here? Ah. Stare at the ceiling, which as usual is overhead. Nothing exciting is learned through this act. Okay. Oh! Oh, that was unexpected. That's so cool. Wait, wait, other way. Uh-huh. Wow. You're whisked away to the airlock chamber. It's a crazy future. Stand by for decontamination. This is the airlock chamber. From here you can gain extravehicular access. Spare suits hang on the back wall. Some lockers are mounted on the side wall. I'll get naked if you get naked. You go first. I want to put on my normal outfit. Put on suit. Ah, just instantaneous. The lockers are all closed. There's nothing too interesting about them. You sure? Yeah. You bravely peer into the locker to find a Rubik's Cube puzzle and your athletic supporter. Get Rubik's... I swear, this keyboard I'm about to unplug and plug back in. Not that I know that that's going to do anything. Cool. Get supporter. Great. Points. Yay. The Rubik's Cube puzzle has made you look stupid more than usual. I don't think it is. It's just my keyboard has been... No, it's not. For some reason, this guy just... all the double inputs. Sometimes it's worse than other times. I don't know what causes it. And it's only started since we rearranged this room. Which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You pull the puzzle out and give it a few spins. Instead of improving, it seems to be worse. Irritated, you stash it and go on with the adventure. Alright, alright. It is not. No, it's a Logitech. Okay, seems like that's the only one we can open. If you're gonna do number 3, can I recommend remembering take a deep breath because old games and some bullshit? Yes, that's fair. It's about time you got in here, Roger Wilpo. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you are on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw up in your history. He then orders the transportation officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job has been completed. Okay. A bowl of peppers and an apple for lunch? That sounds yummy. Possibly. You're in the transportation control room of the orbital station. The room is abuzz with activity as technicians monitor XOS for operations. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway above. I guess that's where I need to go. Oh, I feel like I probably could have died there if I had waited around too long. Or if I just keep going right. Nope. All right. And before I totally steal this ship. You're in the orbital station's shuttle bay. A shuttle fresh from a passenger drop-off on Xenon is refueling for its next trip. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway. A refueler replenishes the shuttle's supply. Well, that's good. It's in my way, but that's fine. I feel like unplugging it could be bad. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You're surprised to find that the shuttle is not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers. But hey, what the your favorite expletive here? Pow! Ah, thwack! Nick? Bink? Thud? Your protest is cut short as two interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Everything fades. Time passes. Not dead? More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory. Why is it going so fast? Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you are not in Kansas or Xenon anymore. You find out that you're being held upright and under physical restraint from both. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied. I didn't have this problem with the first one. What the hell? As the eyes dial into focus and make out oddly disfigured being seated before me, a sagging mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one time. Tubes and wires. His visage stirs, and he begins to speak. Oh, sorry about that. That was so fast. Okay, now I can progress at my own speed, please and thank you. Just change the clock speed or something. Well, well, did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Sigh. Oh well. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger Wilpo. The name's Vohaul, Sludge Vohaul. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in the concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy-pants scientist decided it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyway, you ruined my Saurian operation. I was going to make use of the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Saurians. Then, that's not the point. However, you are responsible and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan. And you'll not be around to foil it. I've devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical, that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. It's like Darth Vader without his helmet on. Stan. I intend to invest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I will at last reap sweet revenge from the scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Ha ha ha, get it? He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connected to a life support system. Forgive me, I'm a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labion, where you'll perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you. An injection renders you unconscious. Your drugged carcass is loaded onto a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vohaul's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. That's no moon. Cool. This feels like foundation-y. After touching down on a giant landing platform, you are ushered to a hovercraft waiting to transport you into the mining site. Utter despair sets in. Cool. Yeah, right? Why not just leave me where I was? Woke up early on your own today. Nice. Yeah, we've seen every episode that there is so far of Foundation, hoping that there's more. My partner's a big Foundation fan. I've read some of the first book, but that's it so far. It is also good. Hello? Uh-oh. Didn't know if that was the game or me. Like, what? Oh great, I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Gorf Breath. Don't blame me, it was your turn to fill up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble. I'm learning about remembering all the books that I've started today. Actually, Foundation is on my nightstand. I shouldn't be forgetting that I haven't finished that. Hi, Taxi. Happy Tuesday. Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time. Dip. The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Crash. This game's really pretty so far, too. Good thing the guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. Cool. Somehow alive. Look around. You seem to be in a rather exotic forest. The growth here is unlike anything you're used to. On the ground lies the wreckage of the hovercraft you crashed in. Nearby are the bodies of your former captors. Well, you know what word I'm gonna use. You search in the grotesque body and find a small, thin, magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Thank you. Oh, there's someone peeking over the bushes. Everything inside is twisted and bent. You do nothing. You do notice a button with a flashing light next to it. It seems to be emitting a high-pitched beep. That might not be good. Push button. You press the button, the light goes dark, and you no longer notice the high-pitched beep. If you can't get E flask, it is a load-bearing flask. Didn't we try? Oh, we've probably tried that in many games at this point. I feel like we tried that recently. In a place where I feel like I definitely should have been able to get a flask. Maybe it was Camelot. Look. Bush. The bushes seem to be composed of leaves and small branches. Nothing interesting about them. Okay. Rocks in this region are all gray and barely rounded. There appears to be nothing of interest about them. Just wander off. The foliage here is much too dense for you to pass through. Can I climb the tree? Tree is coated with a thin, slimy film, making it unclimbable. I don't know that he's gonna want a hug from us. Mushrooms. You're standing in the dark and damp portion of the forest. There are some very large mushroom-like growths here. One of these is gonna kill me, isn't it? Aside from their enormous size, they appear to be your average garden variety mushrooms. That isn't necessary in this game. Wow. What an opportunity for me to die that got missed. Oh. It ate me instead. Okay, that's fair. Holy jeez, boy, that mushroom thing sucked you clean up. You can't move muscle nor seek a speck of light. You begin feeling waves of tingling warmth and moisture. Suddenly, it's not so bad in here. Wow, check out the colors, dude. Your body and mind enjoy the short-lived buzz that is a side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You were oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. But it sure is early in the game. I had high hopes for you. They said, who? Roger Wilpo? Not a chance. That chump won't last 20 minutes. I said, no way. Roger Wilpo isn't that lame. So anyway, don't make me look stupid, too. Thanks, game. You have also been entertaining so far. Wow. I like that it's like the Apple II style of 2. Looks so cool. So cool. Alright, let's avoid that guy. What about you? We cool? No? Alright. Can I climb it? Oh, just get- oh, I just wasn't close enough. Okay. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't eat me. He was very happy, yeah. Okay, up, maybe? Far too tense. Okay. What do I have? I have a translator still. An order form? Hold on. Let's look. At Thor. An order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labion Terror Beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed. Well, we better keep an eye out for a mailbox. It is on. That's good. Your athletic supporter without close inspection, you notice it to be well used. And before that's a slingshot. Looks like your average key card, and then we have our puzzle. Okay. Don't feel like we have anything that we could feed them with. Some bullshit on this screen? I feel like there's probably bullshit on every screen. Look. Ground is soiled. Bushes seem to be composed of leaves and small branches. Like game ending bullshit? Like dying? Oh yeah, we've died. Oh, trust me. We've died already. Game, don't do this to me because I have a complex called the Gabriel Knight Screen Complex, and I don't want you to tell me that I can't go everywhere. It's a good listener, and that's about it. Okay. First didn't work. Topanga, are you alive? Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong thing. She should be. But you know I always think that, and then she's not. Topanga. Disney and SeaWorld. Why is she not? Hello? She's not in the chat. Topanga. Why? Bot, please be alive. Oh, wait, it's toggled off? What did that? There's a big like toggle next to Cloudbot on the Streamlabs and it was off. I wouldn't do that. But she's also super broken. What the? I'm so pissed off. I'm literally paying for this bot and I feel like for some reason it's so fucked up and I don't know why. It's making me a little salty. Just a little salty. Should just make my own. Does this work? Sort of. All right. I'll take it for now. It's dangerous of me to leave this up. I'm surprised we didn't die. Too dense. Hello. Oh, suddenly from somewhere you to the east, you hear a twang followed by a high-pitched shriek. To the east? You're in a strange-looking stand of woods. The trees around the perimeter of the area have a shiny, slick look. The two in the middle have a duller kind of sheen. Gonna be nice to these bots who have a higher chance of being their friends. Sounds not unlike the hovercraft you wrecked it. Uh-oh. Climb tree. Now wasn't. Ah! Well, that was the West. Vohaul's troops have tracked you down and passed sentence for your escape. Tough luck, eh? Fuck. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. Holy shit. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger Wilpo. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's brutal. Eh? This is another clearing the otherwise heavily wooded area of the forest. There's a plateau near the back. Ah! Oh. I should have stopped. Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you're paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. There's some spores. Welp. Went too fast. Looks like I could maybe make my way up the plateau over there. Don't need to restore. Wait, really? Would I have just wake? Oh no. Well, I feel like I'm on a time limit, so maybe that's okay. But that's good to know. The ground looks like everywhere else, with the exception of some growths, which look like spores or pods. I will still avoid them. Yes, you see before you a tree. Thank you. Not helpful. The fuck? The ground. No, you're in another clearing in the forest. This one seems to be occupied by a type of growth you are not familiar with. No. No. I don't want to. I don't believe that this exists. This is like King's Quest 3 trying to climb the mountain or whichever one that was. Oh my god. Ooh. Alright. Off we go. It sure is. Precision walking, my favorite. I shouldn't have looked down for the split second that I looked down to save so I wouldn't have to retrace my steps. Well, now we know what happens. Ah! Eh! It's like a jelly Roomba. Those berries look important in the back. Good. You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms, and it looks like you'll get to examine it up close and personal. The giant root-looking thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say that you die as a result. You're dead. Trust me. It may please you to know that during the night you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular with other root monsters. Good. Way to go, wingnut! Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Y'all didn't see that, right? Wow, what a crazy monster we've just found. Better tread lightly. I sure don't want to know what happens if we step on one of its tentacle-y bits. I somehow disagree with that, but that's fine. That's fine. That's, you know what? This is fine. You think I could do this on fast? I was looking at my shoe. Holy shit, the hitbox. All right, fine. All right, just keep way yonder distance. Yeah, I've got my fingers on F5 and F7. We're fine. I'm doing worse, but we're fine. I'm doing worse, but I'm fine. Uh, uh, uh. It's like the stairs of a King's Quest game, but worse. Save. Yeah. Hitbox, to be fair, is just an image. This was before rasterization was even a thing. Well, still. I think that I'm gonna complain. That I knew that was gonna be bad. I knew that was gonna be bad. I saw that one coming, and I went for it anyways, just to be nice to the alien. Tiptoe through the intestines. This is a tough little cranny to get through. So I don't think we want like this path looks easier, but I don't know if we're gonna fit through it for sure. I'm gonna go with this one, at least for now. Why do you always want to give the deadly things a hug? No. No, I don't want to give it a hug. I think it hugged us already and then ate us. I'm good. I'm good with not dying. Sometimes. Oh, did a little duck. That's good. Maybe it needs a hug. You're right. Maybe it does. It just is misunderstood. All the bushes look the same except for the one at the far end of the clearing, which has small berries growing on it. Ooh. Lots of berry. A lot. How many are we? Okay, you snag some of the odoriferous red berries. Odoriferous. Fine. Hug alien. Nope. What happens if I try to go this way? Yeah. Nope. Game doesn't understand hugging. Is that it? That's it. That's it? No. No, 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 no. You're not gonna make me retrace. Surely this late 80s Sierra game wouldn't make me retrace my steps, now would it? No. No, 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 no. Never. Never. Probably. Yep. I am blocked by the edge of the screen. Let me test this one quick. Nope. What if I... What if he eats me while I'm holding onto the berries? Probably nothing. Bill Schroeder was why physical copies of tips and tricks, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's to be expected. Not that it's a good thing, but it's to be expected. Hence why we save frequently, early and often as I can remember. Back we go. Wish I could just jump over it. What did the last game say? That'd be too hazardous. This is not one of those kinds of games or something. Oh, the same thing. I was just trying to see if the fact that we had berries on us would make a difference. The thing that sucks though is like now I'm tempted to try. Like, what if I could go to the left over here? I'm so dead. Nope. Just a waste of time. But we did it, you know, we got the berries, and as long as we're not already soft locked, then we don't have to do this ever again. This little turn here is so ruthless. Rude. Thick foliage rain. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll get out of here eventually. Fucking damn it. I should have saved. Going back through the neurotoxic maze when you get back to the beginning, then I'm going to try other things. We haven't tried very many things yet. There's something on the screen just south of us. No, no. You missed a lot, did you? Welcome back. Most of it's been this. Dying to this lovely friendo here. 18 points. Wow. Berries get. Okay. I want to get up there. I also want to go a little bit faster. Can we go this way though? Nope. Okay. It looked like I could maybe get up on this ledge from the other screen. If I don't get shot first. Uh-huh. It's making me nervous. Machine? Clear the plateau near the back. What are you? Look. Machine? A mailbox! Oh, there's a slot. A tray and a sign. Read sign. The sign says Radical Express, when it totally no doubt for sure has to be there for there a while previously. Okay, mail, what's my thing? Order form? You drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while, then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. Get object? Okay. The whistle is usual looking. Yeah, but what did it call it? Damn it. It said on the order form. Okay, that's fine. Save. It was like a mating cry of some sort, I think. Beautiful. Ah. Oh. You're standing at the edge of an eerie swamp. You can hear the croaks and moans of swamp life, none of which you are eager to encounter. I don't feel like just walking in there would be a good call. That's gonna be death. I need some way to cross this, don't I? Yuck! It's following me. It's following me, whatever it was. Ah, it got me. You feel something slimy clamp down on your leg and pull you beneath the surface. You struggle in vain to free yourself. Unfortunately, your desire to breathe results in the intake of a large quantity of swamp water. If the lack of oxygen hadn't killed you, the taste of the putrid water would have. You're dead. Maybe not the swamp just yet. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, I feel like maybe I should have made a map though. We're okay. There's not that many screens, but I could have. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Okay, let's we have saved so many times. Next. Yet. Let's get up and stretch. Let's take a little break. Move around a little bit, get some water, get a snack, do whatever you gotta do. And when we come back, we will figure out if we need to deal with these mushrooms or the swamp or what the universe wants from us. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Yeah. All right. Oh, berries. All right, yeah. BRB. All right. Sorry, I just did my... I'm so out of shape. I did my break exercises, added a few. Hi, Agent. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello. I couldn't make a smoothie just yet, so I got a couple of pieces of beef jerky. Very healthy. Smoothie later. Okay. Back to it. In case you couldn't tell, we're in space. Well, we're on a planet, presumably somewhere in space. That we're supposed to be doing manual labor on, but instead, we're getting things like a whistle and berries to fight off some mushrooms. I don't think there are any other screens that we can go to just yet, other than past the swamp. We have to figure out how to get past the swamp, presumably. Maybe one of these guys is gonna help me out. Hmm. Shrek would probably help, yeah. I feel like if one of these... So many things want to eat me. If they do, I have nasty berries on me, though. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It's a little off-centered, isn't it? Stings the nostrils. Hmm. The heck would lack any serious gratification. I thought if we could... You know... slingshot it a little bit. Yeah, totally safe. Everything. Especially these man-eating mushrooms. Hmm. If I get too close, I'm devoured. Can't give them the berries. Hmm. Hey, Glimgy. Aw, yeah. Happy Tuesday. What was that? Berries get? Machine, whistle get, swamp, next. If we go north, that's where we can get shot by other patrols. We go north and then east, we can get to the swamp. East was where the mailbox was and the berries. Stomach's so grumbly at me. Pee on alien as revenge. I don't think I can anger urinate. I can't get past the foliage. Get this cursor out of the way. Spores are light blue and bulb-shaped. They seem to be loosely attached to the ground. You take possession of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. Okay, so we have spores. I don't feel like that's going to affect the mushroom. It's like poison type versus poison type. There's totally something out there. Ah! Ah, you fall into the bottom of a concealed pit? You might have survived the fall had you not come in contact with several 30-centimeter long spikes planted vertically along the bottom of the pit. Oh. I didn't know that was there. Finally back on Twitch. Well, welcome back. I hope things are going okay. Spore was a good game. Shame it never reached ambition. I remember watching a lot of Spore, but never played it. I'm doing okay. That sounded really glum. I'm doing okay. Better than okay, but working on some stuff. Next. Okay, so let's go get the spores again, but not walk over the now I can clearly see very visible hidden block hole in the ground. how did I avoid that every other time? Don't go down. Just keep on trucking. Use spores, give spores to... What is your purpose? There's got to be a purpose for these. I feel like. I could do better. Aside from their enormous size, they appear to be your average garden variety mushrooms. Would improve with some background music, yeah. It's nice when we do get it every now and again. But otherwise it is very quiet. We could, if y'all want background music, we could put on some like Metroid music or something again. We did that in Space Quest 1 for a little while. Hey Bacon. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Thankfully I'm not sneezing, but the past 2 days my allergies have returned. For some reason. There. This feels kind of silly. Too dense. I mean, what else could we do? We can't like cut them down. We can't talk to them. We can't give them anything. The whistle doesn't do anything here. I guess I'll go back to the swamp. I feel like there's no point of this screen other than, haha, you died. This is probably a bad idea. You get them near your mouth and notice a pungent scent. Wisely, you change your mind. Let's don't say we did. It's so sassy. You died ever in any Sierra game? Wow. Scrub. I agree, Jeevan. I feel like there's gotta be something. I feel like the swamp is like our way to our next destination. But the mushrooms feel like the next thing. Like I could turn it into a boat or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't waste your time. Can I get like a knife or so? I looked at the body here. Everything inside is twisted and bent, but not useful at all. That I don't possess anything that would help me cut the mushrooms. Two in the middle have a duller kind of sheen. The big two? Nice. GG's on getting your car washed. I would say I need to do that, but with all the rain... Drats. Did I save there? Oh no. Why? Why did I do that? No! Restore! Oh no. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Phew. Huh. Ambitious, aren't we? These things are heavy and well-rooted and would most likely tear you a new one. Cool. You'll need to get closer. I don't wanna. Can't tell if it's about to be sunny or rainy. Outside is so moody today. I mean, it looks like we could just walk up these trees, almost like they look so easy to climb, but not a thing. What do you want from me? Mushrooms? Hi, conga line. I do! Yeah, he's super soft. He's so good. As good as a Max can be, I suppose. He's just spirited, yeah. Does not compute. What else can I do with these things? Spore, berries, whistle, card, supporter, dialect, translator, puzzle. Spores. Spores. Everything is already snug and secure. No need to wear it now. Okay. I wish I remembered what it said about the whistle. Tree. You struggle valiantly to defy gravity's influence. How great. Fuck. Eric's Wrath. We're in space. Sort of. In a on a planet in space. One that is trying desperately to kill me. Happy Tuesday. I just want to do something with these mushrooms. And I don't know what. Besides get eaten. Why does it keep defaulting to that one? That's weird. I don't get it. I can't cut them down. I can't get close to them. I can't get on top of them, I don't think. I can't feed them besides myself. No one says I need them, but they're here. Otherwise, I gotta figure out how to cross the swamp. They're just enemies. I feel like they would need a point. Maybe they don't. Feels weird for them to just be there just cuz. Then otherwise, I have to figure out, I have to deal with our swamp BFF here. I did play the dig. I really liked it. It was tough, but I liked it a lot. That was one of the earlier LucasArts games that we played, actually. I think we did like Loom first and then maybe the dig. Either after that or after Maniac Mansion. They really are. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's beautiful though. Yep. All of those VODs are on the YouTubes. More edited than the stuff I do now though. Never got through the dig in an honest way. It's tough. Yeah, some of the puzzles are ridiculous. But the art's really pretty, the story is cool. Not right now. You don't know, kind of weird. It did get kind of weird in the end. I feel like I got kind of, if I'm remembering correctly, there was a big twist, sort of, a thing that happened that was like, whoa! And then I don't know, I feel like a lot of adventure games within the last like 5 minutes of the game can make or break. Nope, not a whistle for that thing. Supposed to be a movie at first, but I got turned into a game instead? Really? I feel like the cutscenes looked like a combination of really good and a little bit like Zelda CGI. Like, some of the quality of the cutscenes was a little weird, but like the art style itself of the game, I thought was really good. The voice acting was good too. It was intensely 90s, yeah. Oh, do you walk away from me? No. Can I get you to come up to the shore? No. Huh? I don't have many options of things that I can do. Everything is not right now. No, I don't think I can kite it. Just posted a clip as a short that I had forgotten about in the first episode of Sam and Max season 3. Skunk had said, and I took care of the penal zone in one stroke, and Max was like, oh, unfortunate word choice. Yeah. That's good. The penal zone. Those were fun games. I am presently working on exporting all of season 2, which was a whopping like 2 years ago when we played that. Can't wait for the remaster. Oh, I forgot they were doing that, yeah. Coming attraction. You duck under the surface of the water and begin to swim downward. So I can't. Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. If I get on this screen, I'm like pretty much dead because of our lovely swamp friend. Pee in water. Raise temperature of swamp. Be weird if they remaster the first 2 and not the one that Skunk Cape is actually, and that would be, I agree. That one was a trip. They all were a trip. Where'd he go? I mean, yeah, I can't avoid him after a certain point. I don't know. Do y'all have any thoughts? Also, feel free to tell me if I am soft blocked already. That was a big problem in the first space quest. I don't want to be soft locked until the end of the game. Do I want the breadcrumb? Yeah. Is those Telltale games never got into the newer format and of course management with... Yeah, they did. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, those were good. I still need to play the Monkey Island Telltale games, which I'm not looking forward to. But yeah. The Sam and Max ones were pretty awesome. Need to restore and enter the maze screen for the first time. The maze screen? Don't do it, just skip them. There's another thing I have to do before the maze? Huh? Well... This is right at the first time we entered the maze screen. Before we got the berries. You replayed Tales of Monkey Island not so long ago? What did you think of it? Have I seen any other humanoids? Not other than the ones that killed me. Semi-humanoid. They kind of look like Planet of the Apes style humanoids. They're not bad, but they don't even compare to the first 4. I feel like I want to play them just to see just to experience them. Like if they're playable, like why not? I like the Monkey Island universe, but the 4th game was... Well, wait, there's a secret, not return. Second one, curse, and then the 4th one, escape. Escape was bad, but then return, the new one was really good. What's the second one called? Why can't I think of that? LeChuck's Revenge. But yeah. Check the verb list maybe. Need to find some little folks. Okay. We'll search for some little folks. Paths in the forest are hard to find. You've missed a room. Of course I have. I knew it. I didn't know it, but it doesn't surprise me. Okay, good to know. Thank you. What if instead of going up, I go left? Nope. Let me run into some bushes for a little while. Not very long. There's not that many screens. At least. I'll find it. Hey, I found it. Okay. You're in another area of the forest. The growth seems to be getting heavier here. Look, critter. I don't understand critter. I'm scared to save over anything. Oh, nope, stop. Yep. Look, vibes. Vines. The vines appear to be very thin and fragile. Okay. Our bait. Oh my god, I hope not. Are all gray and fairly rounded. Talk. Look at creature. Little creature caught in the snare has thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than a meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with his predicament. He doesn't respond. Well, do you want out of here or not? I don't have a knife. You're welcome. Ah! Before disappearing through a tiny hole in the brush, the little creature gives you a long glance. Not the weight of the little creature on the rope, it is not within my reach. I hope I don't need that. Check vibes. Yay, new friend. Okay. Now I have to go back through the maze now, though, don't I? I couldn't do that after the maze? Gurgi? Oh my god, I miss Gurgi. Even though he's low-key annoying, but precious. You just need to look at the maze? I gotta get the berries. I gotta get those. Oh. Hey, Gurgi. You startled the small creature, causing him to bolt into the underbrush. Ah. He wants some crunchings and munchings. Oh, I don't know if I should have scared him off. I would have scared him off either way by the time I get over there, wouldn't I have? I didn't save after I did that. What does autosave got for me? Nothing. Good. We don't need autosave. So maybe because he's getting berries, I won't need to because he'll have them for us, but I'm scared of that, so I'm gonna go through the pain. To the pain! Start our own chocolate factory. Slow. Little guy across the clearing picking berries. Alright. Your ears you'll keep for every babe who weeps. I don't know the whole line. Okay, we scared him, but sure. Now he's also got some delicious berries. This is fine. This is fine. I love this part of the game so much that I have gotten really good at it. And I will just use this save because it's appropriate. God, if you speedrun this game... Maybe you just don't do this part. Maybe this is redundant. This would be the 10 minutes for me. Jump over tentacles? I tried jump, but I'm not that specific. Too hazardous. But we might get a first try, and now that I've said that out loud, I'm probably gonna die. Mm. 7 minutes? Jeez. I have to watch that after this. After we play this. But see, okay, the critter ran off to the right. Why can I not? Probably too big. And we tried that little nook down there, so there's probably no point. Cast fly, right? Ooh, I'm not comfortable with that pixel. I hate this part. No, this part's the hardest. Fuck. Maybe I don't need to worry about... okay. Okay, alright. Everything's fine. No! Oh god, as soon as you said that I almost did it. No, load. Munchings. There we go. I have definitely done that before. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. We still haven't mailed our thing, so we should go do that. And get a spore. No. Because I'm unable to move a single muscle, but apparently I'm not necessarily dead. You just ruined some spores. Oh, well, at least I can breathe. Gonna get peed on. Oh no. Roger. I think I'm just gonna reload. Maybe we'll go a normal speed for this part. It's been 84 years. Alright, get a spore without kicking it. I think part of it's also that my nails are so much longer than they usually are. Like, I usually don't keep my nails this long. So typing on a keyboard is weird. No, I don't want to get zapped. I just want to mail my... Oh, but while we have this opportunity, we will look at the order form for a free Labion Terror Beast mating whistle. Okay, Labion Terror Beast. I guess I could actually start taking notes. That might be helpful. For sure, Dappy, I get it. I wish I could turn that off, but I appreciate it either way. Mail form. Now we have our whistle. That might have been the same save, but that's fine. Try to climb the trees in the hill screen. That's a fun death. On the hill screen. This screen? I did, but I wasn't able, because it does point out that they're not as slimy as the others. Maybe I should try from up here. I'll keep trying if I don't get zapped first. Ah! Go, 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 go. Change screens. Maybe first. Damn it. Pop down here, go back up. Climb tree. Now isn't a good time for that. Climb tree. I don't know where there is a good place. Ah.
This makes me feel old.
Ah. Don't feel old. Oh, shoot. I feel dead. Not in real life, though. Benjamin, thank you so much for 27 months. That is a heckin' long time, though. I get it. Goodness gracious. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that you continue to enjoy your rainbow couch and your emotes. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Dead. Alright, well, I don't know how to... I know how, but I don't know where to climb the tree. Okay. We got our whistle, we got berries, we have a tiny little naked animal creature friend, maybe. At least not something that's tried to kill us yet. There are a pile of deadly giant mushrooms. Trap there. Maybe this is nothing. I mean, even with our little friend, it's kind of all the same here. Maybe it helps us with the swamp. Pretty sure we tried all directions on the screen before this. Let's go back to the swamp. Ah! Oh my god! Chill! Wait a minute, chill. Oh, no, but okay, don't get eaten. I'll follow you. Ooh, would you... Okay. Does that mean this is safe? It's the little critter that we saved. Did he run in the water? Or Jesus style? He must have been in the water. I think now we're caught up? Okay. But then that thing is still there. Yeah, he's just playing his own point and click. Maybe I should talk to him first if I can. Which means I'm gonna have to reload way too far back, but that's okay. Alright, let's slow things down a bit. Talk creature. Look creature? All fleshy being seems to be in a hurry to leave. It just zooms. I can't run. Huh? What's he doing before he ran? I don't know. Scratching things? I don't know. Hi, Koku Sagani. Yep, he's struggling. Relatable, though. Yuck. High knees. Let's go. Just as slow as the song. Well then shoot, but then we're just back at Swamp Monster Land. If I go any further in... I'm not sure. Ah, it's hard to get him that fast. Yeah, rubbing something on his body. Oh, what? Rub. Oh, well, that's what I thought. But I didn't do that. You rub the berries all over your body. You now smell like a walking ammonia inhalant. Great. I don't know French. Death. Someone did pee on us, I guess. A nudist. Yuck. Hopefully also yuck for the monster. I was thinking about that, but I wasn't thinking in adventure game logic. I was just like, no, it's in our inventory. If he eats us, it'll be gross, but also we'll be dead already. So... buzz off. Evidently you had a bad aftertaste from the berries. You distinctly hear the sounds of aquatic gagging and retching. Spat me back out. Yay. Yay. Pardon me, tree. Does that make us Florida man? Yes. Florida man repels gator with pungent skin fungus. Skin ammonia. You called? So unfair. Sorry, Florida. Sorry, not sorry. But sorry, but not sorry. But, you know. There's some good folk in Florida. Florida is just very Florida. Says the girl who came from Texas. Texas be very Texas. Save. You're in a lightly forested area. A large fissure nearby seems to lead straight down. Well, good thing there's this big dead stump log here. That would advance the game in no way. This tree is dead. The bark must have fallen off years ago. It bears no foliage. Our berries are gone. So we did need to get them. So the little critter could get them. But could we have done it without the critter telling us? I wonder if you just know if you can just go. Maybe you might lose some, you would definitely lose some points. As tree is dead and seems to be free of the slick secretions some of the others generate, you begin to shinny your way up the snag. Not shimmy? I guess shimmy is different. Crack. Oof. Holy log jams, Batman. You almost ate the big one. But I didn't. And I shinnied on off of it. You're in a thinly forested area just east of the fissure. Do I want to go north? Intrigued with gravity, you take another terminal ride to solid ground. Watch your step, Roger Wilpoe. Thanks for playing. Lots of things you need to do to avoid either a soft lock or walk back later. I guess that makes sense. The first game I felt like was kind of like that too. Feels so dangerous. Yikes, you've been snared. Suspended above the ground, you are unable to move freely. Swinging the rope while hanging upside down would only promote nausea? You're unable to climb the rope hanging like this. See, this is why Roger needs to do more crunches. After a while, the cerebral fireworks begin. Capillaries begin to burst under the strain. You pass out. Once again, time passes. And then some more time passes. While unconscious, you have the strangest of dreams. You imagine that your name is Larry. Where is this gonna go? You're wearing something known as a leisure suit, apparently made of 100% synthetic materials and proven to generate large amounts of static electricity. While prowling a locale known as the Land of the Lounge Lizards, you spend your time badgering women of the area to participate in bizarre mating rituals such as... Boy, we seem like such a cool guy. Just then, consciousness begins to creep in. Ah, damn. We didn't get to hear about the mating rituals. There, yeah, I've played one now. Are we good? Your head begins to clear and you realize you've been imprisoned. Your captor appears to be that large oaf sitting near the fire. Looks familiar. Hunter looks hungry. Cage is made of some very hard branches. They might as well be welded steel bars. Looks so wise. It's very pensive. Flames are dancing above the embers of the fire. Is that a rope? The rocks in this area are all rounded and gray. There's something over there. Can I just go into... Okay, nope. Did I make it? Oh, I made it! Upon impact with the ground, the spore opens and spews its dust into the air. The hunter falls to the ground paralyzed. Well, now what? Trying to get those mating rituals. Not for me, but I thought maybe it would just, I don't know, bring a creature to distract him. Very hard branches, might as well be welded steel bars. I feel like maybe I did that too soon. Like maybe I need the monster to get over here. Shit. You caused the guard to be paralyzed. I don't think he's too pleased with you. Huh. Oh! Ow. That was fast. The hunter has decided that it's a perfect day for a barbecue. As he slowly turns you over the fire, you begin to turn a beautiful golden brown. Death follows at an agonizingly long distance. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, no, I don't want that one. Hunter seems to ignore you. Oh? The hunter stands and takes a long look in your direction. His face, though strange in its own right, bears an expression one might see on a freak show patron. He moves closer. Close enough? Huh? I don't understand. Did I type it wrong? Search hunter. You search the large, not to mention uncleansed body of the hunter. You find a key, which might unlock the cage. Other than that, you find only a few assorted parasites clinging to him. Unlock cage. Use key. What? Get key. Get key. Yes. Unlock cage. You slip the key into the lock and give it a turn. The lock snaps open. Open cage. Run, 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 run. What is this? What is this? Is this rope? Get rope. Get rope. Tie up hunter. What a waste of a perfectly good rope. In his state, he will not improve an impotence. Okay, alright. Yeah, but he's gonna wake up. But sure, fine. Bye. Hope I didn't need anything from the fire. Get me out of here. My head disappeared. What? You're the edge of a forest. The boundary is a sheer cliff at the east side of the area. In the distance, you see a landing platform, possibly. Oh, okay. This is far away. Possibly the one which welcomed you to this strange, lush world. Ah! Ah! Drats. Okay. Can't search the fire. Just need to be faster? That must be... okay, as long as we beat that ship, I guess. Now this is where we start. Okay, this is where we got caught. No! Oh, wait! Way to go, Pathfinder. As you plunge toward the base of the cliff, mommy escapes your lips. Damn it. Don't understand. Search fire. Get fire. Don't bother now. We did avoid the aliens, that's true. That wouldn't be helpful. God, everywhere is too dense. Person knows of the death song keep making you think Iron Man by Black Sabbath. I'll have to listen next time. Not that there will be a next time or anything, but... just kidding. So wait, but then what... where am I supposed to go? Scale down... I have a rope now. Relatively short rope. Oh. Oh. No, no! Hi, old school James. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing better than Roger here. Can I just walk on it, or do I have to, maybe I have to command? Yep. This is your favorite Space Quest? This is Space Quest 3. Hope you're having fun with it. I am so far, yeah. It's been pretty good. Lots of dying, but that's, you know, that's fine. Save. Maybe less dying. You head over the edge and down the rope. You're in a sheer-sided gorge suspended on a rope between the two rock faces. There's a mammoth member of the local fauna to the right. It looks to be in constant need of nourishment, hence the look being cast on you. Oh no. If I have 6 I'm gonna have to swing, aren't I? Ah! Right kills you. Okay. You release your grip on the rope. This has a negative effect on your resistance to the urging of gravity. Over between this one, 3 and 4. Looks like a Ghostbuster dog. It does. I don't know how to spell that for the life of me, but sure. Swing. I have not played this before now. We just played Space Quest 1 for the first time a few weeks ago. Swing. What did I say? Clothor? Oh, whoops. swing further down. Ugh. There. Nothing ever happened. You're missing most of the fun. I can't imagine not dying. Ever. But especially in these games. God dang it. I don't believe you! I don't believe you at all! Not for a god dang second. I could. I might need to. Because this is not low enough. Does it say we shouldn't tie it to the stump? Wait, it said that we shouldn't? I thought it said that I got to pick. Well, I guess I will go back and tie it to the log. Because this is not working. Oh, does it? Oh, it sure does. Right there. Right in front of my face. Whoops. Let's start here. Might have to be on it. There we go. God, this is like worse than it's making me think of Final Fantasy VII. Don't want to get eaten. Do not. I don't know. My arrow keys actually, yeah, they are. I think. Come on, little Roger. I think we're getting a little bit further. Oh! At its least helpful point. This is gonna be tricky. Due to the unyielding nature of solid ground, especially when struck from 50 meters, you now bear the dimensions of a manhole cover. How Looney Tunes of me. Okay. Let's save. Let's take another break before we do this again. We're definitely gonna make it across. We got this. But first, I'm gonna take a little break, get up, stretch, all that good stuff, get some water, get a snack, whatever you gotta do. They're so good. Yeah, I think this game is beautiful, honestly. Yeah. Stretch. Do squats if you're doing squats. We'll BRB. Alrighty. It's getting dark in here. I think it's gonna storm again here before too long. Which would be nice. I got a smoothie. Alright. let's get back to it in case Storm cuts out power. But also I think we are going to end a little bit earlier today. That's probably our last break. So I can get some other stuff done today. But then tomorrow will be all Final Fantasy VII R2. And then we'll get back to Space Quest. We just haven't done anything in that game in a little while, and I need to catch back up. Mm-hmm. No, he is not. He's still a pretty good ways behind, but I also don't want to just not finish it, I guess. I mean, I could. But I want to know what happens. I want to know. Alright, so we were swinging to our doom. I'm gonna need both hands. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like once he starts to try and reach for us is when it gets even scarier. No, we've not been eaten yet, but we have fallen. I'm gonna go for one more. This is a bad choice. I should try to get eaten? Hell nah. I can. I made a save. Maybe he just wants hugs. We'll see. Tummy hugs. Wonder if I can release grip going backwards. I mean, I feel like either way he's just gonna grab me. So, I'll just wait it out. Hey, Leonardo. Happy Tuesday. I love you and pet you and call you George. Yeah, I bet. There we go. He who hesitates is lost. You gave that guy one chance too many and he seized the opportunity, not to mention you. You're consumed in 2 quick bites. Nom. Oh boy, this looks safe. I am too, I was kind of hoping for that. Can see my eyes, that's terrifying. I'm like an Enderman. Being as dark as it is in here, there isn't much to see. You do see light coming from the east. Yep. The walls feel rough. Doesn't seem like I can go very far. Do I not have my watch anymore? I'm so gonna die. You hear the sound of many small, scratchy footsteps moving toward you. Ow! Gnash! Growl! Crunch! Snap! You've just been felled by a killer cave beaver. You now know the meaning of excruciating when used in reference to level of pain. Should have brought a flashlight. I tried to get a torch. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. That's death. I guess not. I'm trying to think of what the weirdest thing we've carried in Space Quest so far is. Where did I go? Oh. The response from it is its stomach growl. Excuse me. Wait, but no, but don't. Did I soft lock again? Space Quest 7 was being developed but was cancelled. Ended the point and click era. So there's 6, huh? That's more than I thought. That's quite a lot. I need like a stick or something that I don't have, but fire in pocket. Hmm. I mean, the whole cage was made of sticks. Light pants. They're all in use right now. Oh, okay. Hmm. Huh. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Get on log. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Mm. Limb. Okay, I need a light. I need a light of some sort. I don't know if it's gonna be that fire or... It'd be cool if I could just like jump off the cliff and tackle the bad guys that are on the hovercraft. Thanks, Old School J. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing more. More of this one, obviously, but more after this one. We never did any... Yo. With that alert. Anonymous gifter, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Frozen Spade. Thank you, thank you. I wonder if they've ever run this game. I don't think I still have the broom. It floated off into space. But thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate it. That was very kind. Very kind. Yeah, our broom is long gone. Check orbit for the broom. The only thing I feel like we have that's burnable would be the rope, which we kind of seem to need. And the supporter, but there's nothing... Make like a really tiny torch. What was before the swamp? We didn't get anything done with the mushrooms. I don't know if that's important or not. Didn't feel like it was. It just felt like a bunch of death. Okay. Unable to reach the vines. This screen is pretty much insta-death. Tough luck. Hmm. I didn't need... Did I? I don't know if this is actually possible. God, I hope it's not. Or if it is, that it's not important. Okay, we only needed one. Okay, I didn't know if we were gonna need another one in the cave. Hmm. Can't look at our watch. Persistence does not help there. Mm. Fire seems to be the only light source near us around where we sort of are. Right? Get cage. Yell at him. Scare the beaver with the whistle, maybe? Uh... I only get about this far, I think, before... maybe a little further. Before death. Yeah. Guess you soldiers switch at a good time. Nintendo's Japanese account stated the next hybrid console launch is soon upon us in late the year with a direct coming in June talking about it. I heard, maybe I heard differently, but I think the direct is not going to be talking about the console. I think that we are going to get a new console soon, but I thought that they said that specifically the direct would only be talking about software. I thought. But that there is a Switch 2, I think, coming out soon. Yeah. Yeah, so they're not going to talk about it, but that doesn't mean that it's not near. Don't bother now. Why you keep saying don't bother now? Do you want me to bother later? Oh, he's gone. Eh? Wait, he's gone. Why is he gone? He ran away. Okay, well now we can mess with this for a little while with maybe not a timer. Yeah. He wasn't all the way dead, he was just mostly dead. No way, you've already gotten in enough trouble in the past doing that. True. I feel like I have spinach in my teeth. Sing to the fire. Oh my god, the Switch U. God. I doubt it, but that would be ridiculous. Or the new Switch. Oh my, if they said if it's the new Switch, I'm gonna scream. The sweet. The uwu. Absorb fire. Switch light, not light switch. Oh my god. Yeah, not talking about it at the time. The swatch should come in 400 colors. I did hear rumors though that it's gonna be like 4K when docked, which is nice. And like maybe magnetic Joy-Cons instead of the slotted, which I'm sure will cause their own problems, but nice for me. My Switch is like constantly losing the connection with the left one if I'm playing in handheld mode. Who cares about 4K? I cares about 4K. It'd be so much prettier than just 1080p. The PlayStation's supposed to be 4K, and we're still waiting for that. I feel like the Switch is going to be out in 4K before the PlayStation is. If I could play DS games, that would be sick. I'd rather have more frames, fair. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was a little rough in that realm. Heard it's gonna have a Mario and Zelda game? Nah. Psh, nah. On a Nintendo? Probably the next Fallout. I'm befuddled. I'm baffled. I'm bedoofed. A Super Switch? Give me Metroid Prime 4. Yeah. It is still fun. It's great. I would play this on the Switch. Give me Thimbleweed Park 2. I painstakingly played that on the Switch instead of the PC. Yeah, it's supposedly, possibly, rumor-wise, gonna also be backwards compatible with other Switch games, which I think would be really silly if they weren't. Do I want a hint? Know this game well? Sure. I'll take a hint. Thanks for asking. Playing Super Mario RPG, the remaster. It's really pretty. I'm stoked for the Thousand Year Door remaster, or remake, whatever we're calling it. I think it's a remaster with some quality of life improvements. But mostly just as an excuse to play it again. And watch MJ play it. The backlog haunts you. I feel like it would be, there would be like an outrage if it weren't. There's another light source other than fire. You need to backtrack to the fallen tree, past the fallen tree for it, but you're not self-locked. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Let's go a searching. Nope, don't fall. Slime on log. Swim? Wait, swimming? Only on that one tile? What? Okay. One of the most notorious puzzles in this game? Oh, heck. Alright. I have some thoughts. Let's save. Whoops. Hmm. Bum, bum. Wow, wow. Just understand me. Why don't you listen? Huh? No lights available on the hovercraft. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Hmm. I forgot it was right there. I don't have any weapons. Why would there be any light over here? Unless there's some... What is it? Phosphorescent sort of things. Like, this little tree is suspicious. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Phosphorescent, not fluorescent. I think. I don't know. Brain, do you light up? You light up my life. You keep doing you. If I had just yelled at that bear. True. The only things that have not litten. Ugh. The only things that have lit up, we had the mailbox light up when I sent a letter. I think it did some beep boops and blinkies. These guys who want to kill me, they have a ship. We have our broken ship. On the right track of what you're looking for, but it won't make any sense for where to find it. Okay. That's not a mushroom thing? Are those mushrooms really just for death? Death shrooms. Just kind of stumble into it. Heck. Do I stream Switch games? It depends. Purple mushrooms or red herrings. Dang. What's the last... Oh god, what did we stream on the Twitch? The Twitch. Nothing. On the Switch... I have the Final Fantasy remasters on there, but we didn't stream that. There. Didn't know if that was the music or thunder outside. On the Twitch. Are you doing your twitching? Oh, cool. Probably? I can't think of anything off the top of my head though. God, maybe not. That feels so unlikely. Maker? I might have played Maker 2. Actually. Yeah. Didn't play Luigi's Mansion. Didn't play the Pikmin games, Harvestella, all of that I played offline. Splatoon, maybe? I didn't even play Mario Kart. We did Mario Kart for a while, like as a community game. The Mario World game, was that on the Switch? There was one that MJ and I played. Maybe that was also the Switch, I don't remember. Making me want to recommend Metroid Prime. They only have the first one for the Switch. I haven't played any Metroids other than some of one, like maybe like a quarter of one, and then all of Super Metroid. Yeah, 3D World. Yeah, we did stream 3D World way back when. I forgot about that. But then MJ and I played new Super Mario Bros. Wii U Deluxe, or whatever it's called, which I think was also on the Switch. Prime was great too, though. Super Metroid was so good. Like, I knew it was gonna be good, but I didn't know. Never played Metroid or Castlevania? Yeah, that's fair. I enjoyed Super Metroid, and I loved Super Metroid, and I loved Symphony of the Night. I loved speedrunning Castlevania 1, but I would not recommend it, like, as a casual play to anyone. With the final boss of Axiom Verge. I've been enjoying that one. I've heard of that a lot, but I don't know anything about it. Stumble upon. Just like the website. Or search thing. I guess it's a website. Or it was. I don't know if that's still a thing anymore. As long as I don't have to backtrack, I'll play them. I hope that's not a trope of these games. Of these games? I feel like you definitely backtrack. I backtracked a lot, especially in Symphony of the Night. Not in Castlevania 1, though. Metroid. Yeah, I think you do, in my experience. But maybe not in, like, Prime, I don't know. Built-in randomizers and everything, that's awesome. I'm looking for some shiny stuff. Okay, Smoothie. Fight me. Pee on tree. Pee on tree. All the Metroids you played have some backtracking. You get more mobility as you go through, so it becomes easier. Yeah. You can find more things. Two in the middle seem to have a duller kind of sheen. Okay, and then there's this weird little one. Never in a good place to climb. Probably gonna die. Faith, try praying in the cave with Brother Beaver. Oh, Brother Beaver. Let me hold your tail. I do have a rope. I don't have an old tire now. No. I need to go to Strong Badia for a tire, I guess. Climb root. Climb tree. Scream. Find. So we already got the... I swear to God, if these spores glow in the dark. Ooh, I hear thunder. Alright, I'm gonna see if this works, and then we might call it there. A, because anytime it storms, I get antsy. I need to watch it. I need to see it. Not, and I'm afraid something bad's gonna happen kind of way. B, because I have other stuff that I need to take care of today. Other than not getting eaten by a... Oh, okay. Still not getting eaten. Oh, why is there a swimming area? What is the deal? Hold on, I gotta explore that. Gonna die. Why are you swimming? Dive. Coming attraction. Can't go on, you do not have enough oxygen in your lungs. You panic. The need for oxygen causes you to become irrational. Your desire for air causes you to inhale large quantities of water, which results in suffocation. Way to go, wingnut. Welp. Okay, alright, but I'm gonna write that down. Dive in swamp. Should be, I know, if I were Guybrush, we'd be fine. Roger ain't got nothing. I have a really long piece of bamboo. That's true. That's fair. You can't really hold your breath for 10 minutes in space. It doesn't quite work like that. Oh dear. What am I doing? I think I gave it two monster swings. One. I will. I'll yell at him. Two. Jump! Ah! Yell at creature. Yell! Aw, I tried. Okay, what happens if this is gonna be way too early in the cave. It wasn't the spores? Ah! Okay, so the spores don't glow. There was no point at all in going back. Great. 1 minute left. It's been nice knowing you. Huh? No, I just want to wait a minute. I'm gonna wait. It's 3:07. I'm gonna wait. If you just wait around for 1 minute, do you die? It's got quotes around it. Maybe that's some sort of reference. This isn't a text adventure. Damn. I bet it's just some reference or something. That's weird. I don't get it, but... Okay, so we're gonna have to find something that actually glows, and at least on its own, it's not the spore. So I'm gonna guess that it's probably not the spore, but maybe something similar. I don't know what, but I feel like my brain has melted sufficiently enough for today. So I think that's where we're gonna save and call. I guess we don't really need to save. Pray. Is there a moon rock? Maybe. We might be on a moon. For all I know. Probably not. Because there's... Yeah, never mind. Anyways. My brain is melted. It's getting dark. There's a storm a-brewing. Space or... I hardly know her. I don't know either. But I am enjoying this game a lot. We got 59 points on the first day. That's not bad. Out of 250.